Hi, this is Canute from Governor State University, and we're going to be going over the Packet Tracer Skills Integration Challenge from Cisco Networking Academy, from Routing and Switching Essentials. It's actually Packet Tracer 1.3.1.3. All right, well, let's get to it. Okay, after reading the objectives, one of the requirements is to use a console connection to access each switch. So we're going to go from student one computer to the class A switch. And from there, it's just, the console cable. Student two back to class B switch, and the console cable is the same thing. Okay, so once we've done that, we're going to have to name the class A and class B switches. So we go into student one, go to desktop, terminal, hit OK, and then let's move this around here. You see when we hit, when we enter into this, it just says switch, so we need to change the name on that. So we'll go ahead and hit, enable, configure terminal, and then we're going to type in host name, and of course, host name is class A. Hit enter, and you see switch turns into class A. And then we're going to use the 8UBRU password for all lines, and this is case sensitive, so make sure that you put in the exact password, lowercase and uppercase. Okay, so once we go into that, we'll go to line console 0, and then do password, and then the password is right there, 8UBRU for all lines. Okay, hit enter. Log in, and then hit exit. And then we're going to go line VTY 0 space 4. And that is to encrypt all clear text passwords. And then we go ahead and add the same password in. For login, and then we hit exit, enter. We're going to go back and to enable our secret password. And the secret password is C9W lowercase RE. And then we're going to do service password encryption. And then also we're going to do the banner message of the day hashtag. So enter a text message here. And it must include a warning in the message of the day. And then I'll I'll say, warning, we are watching you. I mean, we're really not, but we'll just put that in there. And then don't forget the hashtag at the end. And now configure addressing for all devices according to the addressing table, which is included in the instructions. So we're gonna interface VLAN 1. And let me scroll up here, and then for Class A VLAN 1, it's the IP address is right there. So we just go ahead and put that in. So we'll type in IP address, and then 172.16.5, and then .35 space, and then we'll put in the subnet mask, which is 255.255.255.0, and then type in no shutdown, hit enter again, and we'll see that the interface has changed to state up. And then we're also going to have to do copy running config startup config. Destination file name, we go ahead and hit enter, and that's building configuration. So we'll close out of that, and then we'll go into the IP configuration for the student 1 PC. And for the IP address, it's right there in the table. So it's 172.16.5.50, and then subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. And we just close out of that. And then we'll go to terminal here on student 2, and we'll basically do the same thing that we did for student 1. We're gonna have to go into we're gonna have to enable, and then we're gonna have to configure terminal. Hold on, I typed that wrong. This is the shorthand, which is config T. And then we're going to have to put our host name in there, because we don't want to call switch a switch. It's just going to be called Class B. And then type in line console 0, and then password. Whoops. Let's see here. UBRU for all lines. Also for the login, and we exit out. And then we'll go with line VTY0 space 4, hit enter. And then we do password again. For login, and we exit. And then we're going to enable secret. This is our secret password. And the secret password you can see in the requirements, it's C9W small r, small case r, uppercase E. And then we're going to go with a service password encryption, hit enter, and then banner, message of the day, space with the hashtag, and then warning, you are being watched. Whoops, watched. And don't forget to add a hashtag, hit enter. And also look at my completion is 75%. So make sure that when you're doing this, make sure that your completion is going up to make sure that you're, on the right track. Okay, so we're going to interface VLAN 1 here. And then we're going to go ahead and type in IP address. And then the IP address for the for the class B is gonna be 172.16.5.40, and then make a space and then add the subnet mask. Go no shutdown, and then you'll see that the state has changed. We'll go ahead and hit end, and then we're gonna do a copy running config startup config, and then go ahead and hit enter. And also, if I'm going too fast, you guys feel free to pause this and then rewind it and then go back. I just didn't want to make it too long here because I know people have things to do, so I wanted to just do it as quick as possible and as efficient as possible. So we'll go to the IP configuration, and this is the same exact thing that we did for student 1. So we just go in the IP address, and we just put it in there, and it's right there. 172.16.5.60, and then subnet mask. Okay, now we're going to have to verify connectivity between all devices. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we're on student 2 here, and so I'm just going to go ahead and ping student 1 to make sure that we are connected. And okay, we're getting replies back. All right, we received 4, we lost 0. So yeah, we are connected. We are talking to each other. And as you can see here now, okay, so my completion is 100%. So I think I've completed all the steps here. And then also, check your results, check the assessment items, and yeah, you should be all good. So thanks a lot for watching the video. I appreciate your time, and thanks again.